Guys, Professor Dave here today with another video for you today. This is number 19 of the 21 laws.
To another level. Let's hit it. To another level.
I hope you are following the 21 laws of self-defense. Guys, these are not just things I pulled out of my behind or pulled out of nowhere. Okay? Hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of research went into the 21 laws of street self-defense. Okay? Because there are things that you got to do first, second, third, fourth. That's universal. Guys, it's universal no matter what the country is, no matter what the language is. A law is a law. You violate the law, you're going to get hurt. There's a punish, there's a price to pay if you violate the law. Guys, in every fighting situation, every fight, every combat situation, the 21 laws are there. Are there. You can look at any YouTube video you want. Which one of the 21 laws is being done? If you are not doing it, it is being done to you. Because you're not doing it, don't mean it don't work. It's being done to you. And you might not even know that the 21 laws are being done to you. This is one of the most important ones of the 21 laws. Number 19, which is interrupt the balance. You hear me talk about this all the time. Every single time I get a chance to, I'm always talking three major things. Vision, breathing, and balance. Vision, breathing, and balance. Let me show you a couple of ways that you can work the balance. Okay? Guys, very important to understand. This is where it's going to start. Unless somebody is got a contract on you, it's going to start here. Staring at each other, road rage, you get out of his car, I may get out of mine, and we're here doing blah, 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 blah. But it's going to start somewhere here. First thing you need to understand, the 3-foot rule. Okay, that's also one of the 21 laws. So you got to know, and when I do this, I just broke the 3-foot rule. I just put myself in harm's way. If Kenny comes to me, he just broke the 3-foot rule. He just put himself in harm's way. See, you got to think differently. I don't say, oh, Kenny put himself in position to hurt me. What I just thought was, no, he just put himself in position for me to hurt him. He just put himself in harm's way. If I bring myself to him, I put myself in harm's way. Okay? So you got to remember that. You got to know this is an important thing. Where does it start from? If we're talking about from this distance, then hey, we ain't got no problem. I curse you, you curse me, you go about your business, and that's it. It's over. Okay? But if it's here, guys, now you need to know, okay, what am I going to do? One of the next videos I have coming up, okay, is defense against a boxer. We'll get to that later. Why? Because you guys want to fight. You got a fighting mentality. But I'll show you something on that later. Now, let's stick with this video. Okay? Interrupt the balance. What is the best way to interrupt the balance? Okay? We use a drill, a simple drill. It's called shin to groin. If he's standing in front of me like this and I'm standing in front of him, I want to interrupt his balance. And I also want to apply self-offense. So I'm going to rush him. I'm going to charge him when I realize this thing is getting out of hand. Kenny's about to hurt me. The guy's about to hurt me. I'm going to put my hand up in a non-threatening manner. I'm going to rush him. Boom. And when I rush him, all I'm looking for is a little backwards motion. His balance is already starting to get interrupted. But this isn't good enough because now I got to capitalize on that. So after I did this, my first thought is to separate his legs. Okay? I want to interrupt the balance. Boom! I blow that leg out. Okay? After I blow that leg out, I shift my body, I blow this leg out. His balance is interrupted, and I can just pull him down. Okay, but what if he has hands on me? Now he has hands on me, I grab him. See that hand that's doing this? That we call that the floating hand. Professor V says, control the floating hand. So when the guy doing all that with his finger, I got to control the floating hand. This hand is not floating. This hand is grabbing something. That hand is floating in my face. So I want to grab the floating hand. And after I grab the floating hand, I want to interrupt the balance. So I push on his kneecap. Boom! That will interrupt his balance and cause a hell of a lot of pain. Once again, all I got to do is drag him forward and start to stomp him out. Okay? What if you don't have no contact going on? But, you know what? The guy's in front of me. Yo, dude, I ain't got no problem with you. Leave me alone. And he don't let you walk around him. Yo, dude, come on, dude. Yo, guy, come on. Really? Really, dude? Really? Yo, let's squash it. I want to go about my business. Okay? You see, he's not letting you. So now I'm not putting up any resistance so he can start getting into a fighting thing. I'm just trying to walk away. He's not letting me. So while I'm like this, just casual, in a non-threatening manner, I charge him. And when I charged him, what I did was this. My forearm, control the floating hand. Now, the only other hand he got to use is this one. So if he tried to use that one, that's what will happen. I bring my elbow. All I do is take my elbow from here to here. And as I'm pushing him back, I do a Kuntao kick, an inside kick. Once again, boom, to the kneecap, break the balance, pulling the man down. Guys, this is super effective. I challenge you. Try it in your school. Tell him, get your guy to put on gloves. You put on headgear. Let him put on some boxing gloves. And when you touch his chest, tell him to punch you in the face. When you do this, he can't punch you in the face. It's impossible. If you're just there like this and then you, boom, he can't punch you in the face. He just can't swing. His initial thought is, whoa, especially when you're praying. His initial thought is that. Then he may swing after he get his balance. And now you got choices. If he swing, I could go right under the swing. Let me show you that again. When I did this, if he swings, I go under the swing, and now I still interrupt his balance by sweeping the leg out and then stomping it out. Guys, I'm keeping it simple for you because I am tired of guys all over YouTube making personal protection look like you got to train for 40 years and making it look difficult. It's not difficult, guys. How many times have you seen a guy pick up a stick, a baseball bat, a bottle, smack somebody in the face with it, and it's over? So it's not difficult. You got to have some concept and some strategy in what you're working with. That's why we have the 21 laws. Let that be your concepts. Let that be your strategy. And if 21 is too hard for you to remember, then live by the 10 commandments of self-defense. Very powerful, guys. If you haven't seen that video, look it up. Kenny, tell them what to do, please.
Reality-based street self-defense, guys. That's what we do. All right? Like always, we want you to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit that bell right now, guys, so you'll be notified of all the new content that we'll be coming out with. Thank you very much, guys. We will see you in the next video. Peace.
To another